Okay, viewers, it's a cold December Monday late morning here in poor redneck world. Temperature gauge says it's 31, 32 degrees, and as much as I hate working on vehicles and doing that sort of thing in this cold, I've got something I need to do, and I figured I'd take the camera along with me. It's going to give me the opportunity to do 4 cold starts, 2 of which will be cold start old starts, and this video will also serve as somewhat of a update in certain respects for all of you that view my channels. So without any further ado, let's show you kind of what we're trying to get done here. Okay, so what I'm trying to accomplish here is to get this 86 Chevy S10 into the garage behind it. Trying to sell this truck for a friend. It's got some brake issues that needs to be dealt with. Needs plug wires, a few little things, and really we got bad weather coming, wind moving in, and I'd really rather not work on this thing outdoors. But before I can put this truck into that garage, I have to deal with a few things. Oh, and incidentally, this 86 S10 will be a cold start, not an old start. I've had it running just last week, but it's certainly going to be a cold start for this truck. So issue number 1 is that the garage is otherwise occupied by my MTD lawn tractor, and I need to get this tractor out of here. The coldest I've ever started this mower is around 54, 55 degrees, and it didn't like it. It's 32 now, so you can imagine it's not going to like it at all. I've got it hooked up to the battery charger at present, because I know the battery just doesn't want to crank at this kind of temp. So, battery charger on there just to give it a little extra encouragement. It does have some low tires, which I will mess with later on once I get this thing ready for the spring. I don't even know if this is going to start. I hope it does, because I don't want to have to push it out. Which brings me to the next thing that's in the way. Incidentally, we'll be bringing the tractor through the gate, and there's a concrete slab parallel to that fence line. Really don't know what the concrete is, but that's kind of my parking base for the tractor through the winter. And I just saw a snow flurry. Joy. So, next obstacle to overcome, Project Silver Bullet, my 2000 Chevy Malibu. This is also going to be a cold start, old start, since it's been about 3 months, I'd say, since she has started. And of course it's a cold start, 32 degrees. I've never attempted to start this car in this weather. This will be the first. Incidentally, I just recently got a battery for the car. Went to a local pull-apart salvage and cut that battery for around 30. So hopefully it's got enough juice in it to take care of the situation. And then of course I got another cold start that we'll have to accomplish. This is an 83 S10. Also belongs to a friend, another friend, not the same one that owns the 86. Also here to be sold. No current title on the truck at the moment. It was repoed during our last winter storm. He didn't want his son to have to drive it because of the road conditions, so I agreed to have him store it here. And just kind of stayed. Got a for sale sign on it to sell. I've been trying to sell this as well. I want to start this one up and pull it up until the nose of the truck is past the sidewalk up into the grass, just to give me extra spacing here for Project Silver Bullet. Then of course we're going to start the 86 S10 and pull it into the garage to do the repairs that are so desperately needed. So that's what we're going to be doing. One Malibu cold start, old start. One 83 S10 cold start, not an old start. Had it running about 2 weeks ago. One MTD lawn tractor, Briggs & Stratton engine, cold start, old start. Last time it ran was about the 2nd week of October, I think. And it's been sitting in the garage since. Then of course the 86 S10. It's been sitting for a week. So let's see if we're going to even be able to start this MTD, with any luck, we'll be able to. Okay, I know it's dark in here, so let's see here. Throttle set, choke out, pedal down, give it a twirl and hope it does something. Cross your fingers, folks. Well, it ran for a moment. See if we can do that again. I'd shut a fuel shutoff valve on and off to let the carburetor run out. But I guess I neglected to install one. Thought I had one. Anyway, there's the concrete slab I was going to park this on, but it seems to have a weed eater and a bunch of shit on it. And I don't even know what the slab is, but anyway, time to move on to the next cold start of the day. So here's the next cold start of the day, Project Silver Bullet 2000 Malibu. And every time I come around the back end of this car, I see this old sticker. I always get a kick out of that. Always get a kick out of it. Okay, so this car's been sitting since October 10th, I'm going to say. Battery's a salvage yard battery. So, put the hood down. Leave it like that. Cross our fingers, cross our toes. Turn the key. And hope it goes. If the battery's no good, I can take it back for an exchange, but salvage yard is pretty far away, so let's hope. Got a new shifter for the car at the salvage yard I spoke of. Haven't installed it yet. Okay, come on, baby. Well, we got power. And it starts right up. Can't run it long because there's no coolant in the car. And we got flat tires. Alright, shut that down for the moment, because now we've got to make a little more room. So it's time to attempt to start the 83 S10. This is carbureted, so we're going to give it a little pumpage. Clutch in. See if this is going to start. Hey, it started right up. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not going to move it far. Just going to pull it up enough to give me a little more room for Project Silver Bullet. Oh, this power steering is stiff. Real stiff. Okay. Oh yeah. Oil lights on, but it's got oil pressure. Gotta love it. Can't see past the for sale sign here. Okay. That's probably good. Okay. So we've got that moved. Now we're gonna get back out. Pull the Malibu back up a little bit more, just a little bit. One flat tire, one wheel for spare, and at least one more flat tire on front, which is why it's absolute pain to move this car as it sits. And I'm sure the brakes are sticking somewhere along the lines too. Not bad for a cold start, old start, huh? Not bad at all. Okay. So we've got that taken care of. Malibu is pulled up. So now it's time to do what I set out to do and pull the 86 S10 right in there. Okay, so time of truth here. 86 S10, it's got to go in the garage, which means we got to circle where it is, up the alley, into my driveway, around the house, down the other driveway, and into the garage. And the garage door didn't remain open, so I gotta fix that before we make our attempt. The S10 that I am about to try to move, again 4-cylinder, 4-speed, but it spark plug wires are just shot. One of them is taped up with electrical tape and not really doing its job. They're all pretty well cracked and nasty. Put the starting fluid there. These are the original plugs. I say original by means of they're what was in it when the truck came here. I put new ones in it after it wouldn't start. Okay, so this one's throttle body injected, which means no pumpage is required. Brakes don't feel too great. Nope. Oh, may not be able to move it. Come on. Come on, baby. I'm probably going to have to let this one warm up a little bit before I attempt to move it. Yeah, it's missing real bad because of that number 4 wire that's busted. I probably won't be able to hold the camera while attempting to... Ooh, look at all that. I'm sure the engine is loving me right now. I'm going to have to warm up. It's just going to have to. There's just no two ways about it. I probably won't be able to hold the camera while moving it. This one doesn't have power steering, and well, I don't know. If I can coax her to move, I might be able to move it. That's a big if. So, check engine light's still on. That was on before I discovered the plug wires were toast. It's got a map sensor code and O2 sensor code, so if I can locate these sensors cheaply, I'll slap them in. If not, well, it's just the dealings of whoever buys it. I have to throw a set of sensors on it. The spark plug wires were running better than this before I changed the plugs. Boy, look at that hood just bobbing. But when I pulled the plug wires to get to the plugs, that's when everything just kind of went to pot on it. Let's see if she's going to move. Oh, okay. Alright, she's moving. Now I gotta bear in mind that I don't have the greatest brakes in this truck, so I don't want to turn her into a plow and plow anything. That would be bad, especially since I don't own this truck. Hopefully I could get between the Malibu and the pile of bricks here that's kind of hiding. There, we cleared Project Silver Bullet. Hope the door stayed open. There we go. There we go. Of course there's a log there. Okay, alright. Whoop. I don't know what that was, but we gotta get it started again. Come on. Well, extension cord that's in the way. Oh, I bet I know what came off. Yeah. Just took the door handle the rest of the way off. Oh joy. Well, I've been needing to replace that door handle. I have a replacement for it. Got to get it in far enough to close the doors back up, then we're good. Okay, just got to pull it in a couple more feet. Okay, shut her down, see if she's going to restart again. Yeah, okay. I'm happy. She's in the garage. And I'm gonna have to roll down the window a little bit so I can get back in the truck because of the now totally broken door handle. Oop, yeah, if I close the tailgate I should be. Nope, gotta go in a little bit more. Just a little bit. There we go. Pull in another foot. Oop. Yeah. Definitely doesn't like cold weather or bad spark plug wires or bad map sensor or bad O2 sensor. Alright. We can raise the tailgate. And she is officially out of the weather, which means I can work on it regardless of what it's doing. So only thing left to do now is back the Malibu back up a little and back the other S10 back up, and we'll call it a day. But I think I got my cold start old starts in. I might come out here later this afternoon once I warm up a little bit and try to start the old Ford, maybe. I need to start her periodically anyway. Battery's a loner, so kinda, there we go. Have to make a concerted effort. God, I love how easy this car starts now. You guys should have seen. I think that's good. You seriously should have seen the difficulties I had in starting Project Silver Bullet the day I bought her. Blown head gasket and all. God, that was an ordeal. Not only did she not want to run, but she did not want to move, like, at all. But now we're going to back up our blue S10 back, at least back to where front wheels are on the cement there, so the city doesn't have a conniption, which they're good about, incidentally. The city here really good about There we go. Yeah, this truck actually starts real well too. Well, there it is. A video compilation of cold starts and old starts. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome. Oh, and last minute update on the Malibu. Now that I'm working again, I'm just trying to raise up enough money to put tires on it, put brakes on it, transfer it into my name, do a few minor little things that still need to be done on Project Silver Bullet, and then my plans are probably to retire the old green Dodge, sell her, and see what else I can find out there. Thanks for watching. Comments welcome.